everyone, Owls Everywhere here. So, remember School of Dragons? Remember how that got shut down a few months ago? Well, before it got shut down, I had figured out how to do something called asset ripping, which is basically like when you go into like a game's files and like take those files and just download them. So yeah, I kind of like got obsessed with that and ended up downloading like as much of the I ended up asset ripping like as much of the models as I could, namely the dragons, because I really like, the dragons, but I've also gotten like the eggs models. I've even like managed to get like the Bewilderbeast model, so I could like, just have it for whenever I wanted to use it. But yeah, so that's where this thing comes into play. I kind of, for some reason, like decided that I wanted to make, kind of like a nightlight OC, but like for some reason, like I didn't want to just like draw it. I wanted to make it like a model. I guess it's because like I kind of just wanted to mess around in Blender and see what I could do. Before this, I didn't really know that much about Blender, but like I decided to like go and learn some things like how to texture a model, how to rig it, stuff like that. Texturing was like a bit tricky to figure out, but like rigging like wasn't quite as hard because like I'd known how to rig stuff from when I was making the menagerie. But yeah, I kind of just decided to like mess around and see what I could do, and I ended up making this. My concept here was to make kind of like a nightlight, but one with chimerism. And if you don't know what that is, it's kind of like a genetic mutation, not really a mutation, but it's basically like what happens when like you have like a pair of twins, like either like as like embryos or like inside of an egg, and one of them kind of absorbs the other. So her name is Ray Flash, kind of derived from the phrase terrestrial gamma ray flash, which is basically the scientific term for dark lightning. And I don't really want to explain all that because I'm mostly just here to talk about my silly little dragon that I made in Blender. But yeah, she is like mostly rigged at this point. Like I'm not completely done making her. Why can't I? Hold on. Oh, because I have the, yeah. Anyways, here's her rig. I went off of a tutorial that I found by Fulanimation Studios. You should really go check them out, like if you don't know about them already. They're pretty good at making models and such. But yeah, I figured out how to make a dragon rig in specific from their videos. And I kind of made it so that you can like, so that I could like pose her however I wanted. Like, look at this. Yeah, her neck gets a little bit strange when I try to like move it around, but that's probably because I haven't weight painted her yet. But yeah, if I stretch it too far, it kind of looks like this. Or if I just like try to like move it upwards a little bit, just too much, then like it ends up looking really thin. But yeah, that's probably because I haven't weight painted her yet, or done any weight painting for that matter. But yeah, I can do this, and like, I don't know, I'm just messing around here. But yeah, so like one of my favorite things about her is that one of my favorite things about her is that since she's a chimera, I decided to try to make her more like asymmetrical. Like as you may have noticed, like she has like one more Night Fury like wing and a more like Light Fury shaped wing right there, and it's also like the tail fins and even like the waist fins. I couldn't really do much for that, but like I made this side less pointy. And the head, like the ear knobs aren't like quite as like clean as the rest of like these edits, because like I kind of like took these off and like switched them around and then like stitched them back together Frankenstein style. But yeah, kind of just wanted to, I kind of just wanted to like show you guys like something that I've been working on. Like as mentioned, I haven't weight painted her yet, so like there's still some parts of her that like I've gotta work on still, but I'm thinking of perhaps making like animations of her. You know, like, cause I just think it would be cool. Like I might post like some animations that I make of her, and like, I don't really know why I decided to make this in the first place. I guess it's because I just wanted to use like the models. But yeah, anyways, I think she's pretty cool. Like I come up with a lot of lore for her and stuff. Like you see me getting like, I'm a bit of a dragon nerd if you haven't been able to tell by like the stuff that I post on my channel. But yeah, I really like how she turned out, like design wise especially. Like I love how I'd been able to make it so that her markings kind of like wrap all the way around her body and kind of like branch off into like these lightning like patterns right here. Like as you can see like on the wing and on her tail a bit. But yeah, so maybe watch out for some like animations that I might make on my channel, or that I might post to TikTok on like an account of mine. But yeah, is that all that I want to talk about? Oh. Yeah, but like if you want to like learn Blender for one thing, I'd suggest kind of like starting a project like this and then like kind of like messing around and like looking for tutorials until you figure it out. 'Cause that's kind of like how I learned anyways. Like a lot of my Blender knowledge came from like learning to make Ray Flash right here. And it's kind of also how I learned how to like develop stuff on Roblox as well. Like, like it started like with just me like building like one little model, and then I wanted to like rig it and animate it, and then I wanted to figure out how to like morph into it, and yeah, and that's how the menagerie came to be. But yeah, anyways, I think that'll be the end of this video. I kind of just wanted to show you guys something that I've been working on, because I have had some spells where like I couldn't post anything for a few weeks, so I kind of just wanted to show you guys something that like I've been working on. And like there are a few projects that I am either like working on right now, or stuff that I'm going to be working on very soon. So yeah, watch out for that. And anyways, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, and if you generally enjoy my content, then I'd suggest subscribing to the channel. This is Owls Everywhere, signing off.